We're live. What's up? Oh my gosh, bro. Look at me. I'm in my car. I'm like you, TJ.
One of us has to be in there.
Wait, what just happened? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you talk?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
What? Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you.
Oh, man. You still can't hear me?
No, I can't hear you. Is it me? It's probably my freaking headphones again.
Just take them out. See what happens. It's you.
Go again?
Can you hear me? Okay, well, let's get started. We love a good buzzer shot. That is what we're after. We are becoming. It feels like we're a second half team, and man, we just dominated start to finish in that second half. If only we can just figure out how to do that in the first half as well.
Are you just talking to yourself out there?
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Dude, I look like you in the car. Let's just get that out of the way. That delay screwed up my schedule. We've got little kids, we've got errands, and I tweeted, said it was the college football committee that was the reason we had that delay for seemingly 30 minutes. Holy cow, what a game, bro.
Dude, like in the second half, we look like an unbelievable team.
What I like, okay, let's just go to game winner first and foremost. I don't know what that first play we had where AJ or whoever stepped out of bounds. I don't even remember. It all happened so fast. Like that first play, I was like, what are we doing? Like if we had gotten across, in 2 seconds, it made a lot of sense. But like we could have just slung a pass and then, set a pick and hit somebody else and then gotten way more time. Like when we had 1.3 and then they didn't add more time, I was kind of like, what are we doing here? And then Rob just bails us out, man. He bails us out.
And then KY is like, that's why we did it, Eric.
KY is like, that's why you're in your car in a Walmart parking lot and I'm here making M's.
Dude, oh my gosh, just a true buzzer shot. Like that is so much fun. Like I'm sitting in my living room watching it, yelling as we make that. Like that's so fun.
You know what's crazy is like nothing better. Also considering they were down 22. I mean, Clemson had doubled them.
Oh my god.
And you also consider they're in Madison Square Garden, bro. Like, and it's a good team. Clemson is a good team, right?
Totally.
And Rob does that to finish a good game, right? But I don't even know where to start. Like, crazy shot, crazy way to finish, unbelievable second half. Kaba is unreal, bro. He's unreal.
Dude.
He had one block. I mean, he had so many amazing plays, but he had one block where a guy comes off the screen. Kaba's playing 2-on-1, and it was like it was so casual that he just went up and pinned it at like 11 and a half feet. Like he was playing cat and mouse. I just like, that's the term that every coach loves giving to the big guys. They're just like, yeah, cat and mouse. And you're just like,
something happened with you. Are you there?
I got to put are you there?
Yeah.
I got to put my freaking phone on Do Not Disturb because people are just blowing my phone up right now. Like I'm at all connected outside of just watching and doing this podcast.
Dude, no. Kaba's 2 alley-oops down the stretch and the two-handed block was unbelievable. I don't know what's happening with Eric, but Kaba made plays down the stretch that were just insane. It was like the 2 alley-oop dunks. I don't know what's going on with you, dude.
Every time something gets interrupted, I can't hear you talk, so I had to go out, come back in. I'm on do not disturb because I've gotten so many calls, and then my phone disconnects from the live stream. Dude, Kaba, I mean, we got a text from Sean. Shout out Sean if you're listening. He's like, why can't Kaba be a backup NBA center? I don't know anymore. I have no more excuses.
Dude, like we keep saying we need like 6 to 8 points from him a game. He has 10 on 5 of 7 and 7 rebounds. It's just like obviously AJ goes for 28, 9, and 6. Like that's
absurd. It's absurd.
But like we always talk about this. Like we need that 10 to 20 points outside of our big three. And if Kaba has 10, we're in a really, really good spot. I think that's really good for us.
What because I'm not going to risk exiting my phone right now. What did the big three finish with? 28, 38. What did Rob Wright have?
28. Rob had 17. So
okay, so 45.
We had 50. Richie had 5.
Richie had a slow night, but that's the beauty of a three-headed monster, right? Like Richie's had some unbelievable games. He wins MVP down in Florida, and a slow shooting night. I think it was similar to that UConn game. This whole thing kind of felt similar to the UConn game, right? Like we just
totally
had weird vibes. They came out physical. They kind of punked us to start, right? But we just held our ground. And what's just been so impressive with every single one of these second half comebacks, and as they even, are being stacked and compounding one another, is like I feel like our composure is never gone. That is the most that is the most impressive part. Is like you don't see guys yelling at each other, chirping at each other, taking bad shots just because we're down 16. Like who cares? You don't see KY freaking out like. It's almost like they want to do it this way, bro. I'm starting to think there's some conspiracies out there. You know me with the BYU conspiracies recently. Like it's like it's freaking Dash in The Incredibles. It's like no, like a little too fast, Like no, back. I'm gonna have to tweet that. I wish I was on my computer so that I could do it right now simultaneously. Someone's gonna steal it. But what is going on? Why are we the greatest team in America in the second half, bar none? And the first half, we're just like, yeah, we'll see what happens.
I know. And you do it against UConn, and it's hard to win that game.
Right.
Clemson's not at that level. And you saw it's the largest comeback in BYU history. Largest second half comeback in BYU history. That is remarkable. That is
crazy.
Just to emphasize what you're saying, I think it definitely starts with KY. KY is at the 100%. Top. It's like
the composure, you mean?
The composure. It's like we are good, guys. We are going to figure this out. But obviously, we can't keep doing this. It's
no.
It's so much more fun to have one of these games and win. It's like we did it. We came back. We won. We can learn from this now, but we gotta learn from it because if we can be down 7 at half,
right?
Not 22 or whatever.
What's the math? What's the math, Teach? What do we win by if we're down 7?
We win by a lot.
Seriously, it's 15.
Well, yeah. You're saying if we're down
17, I guess. If we're down 7 instead of 22, I guess I don't even know what we were down. I guess maybe we were down 21.
Yeah, but regardless, I mean, it's we probably win by 18.
But what is it about it just feels like Groundhog Day in our group chats. It's one-on-one the whole first half. It's like, why are we playing so much one-on-one?
Yep.
Why are we not getting stops and getting out in transition and using our athleticism? And then the second half, it's like that meme where the guy is leaning forward, it's like you're getting your ass beat in FIFA. And so it's like, then you got to lock in and you lean forward, right? I don't know. It's just weird. And we've talked with coaches and people around the program, and obviously their spin on it is listen, we're a great second half, great adjustment team. And that's KY's special magical power, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to knock that. I think that's awesome. It's just so strange that it's been such a pattern, right? I'd rather be a second half team and win every single one of these games like we have
Right.
than be like a little bit more balanced first and second half and lose, right? Like that's obvious, but it's just kind of crazy.
I
But
know.
and and
40.
and, and I want to go back on this rant. Like, first of all, Rob Wright's got to feel good. He had that turnover right at the end of UConn to be able to get a shot off and win one like this on the stage that it was on. Like, you got Jay Billis calling the game. Like, it was awesome. And then you had Kaba who had like back to back to back dunks like all over their center,
Oh my gosh.
which were unbelievable passes from AJ. I know he's a capable passer. We haven't seen that part yet, and it felt like it was boom, 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 three in a row. And then AJ, a true freshman, having a little bit of a slow start, not even bad. He's just letting the game kind of come to him, scoring 22 in the second half, and it was like effortless, dude. He gets to the center, and you cannot guard him. You can't guard him in the post. You can't guard him when he gets to the center of the paint. His pump fakes and patience in there is next to none. And then to compound that with 9 and 6, it's like, dude, it's crazy. I'm like totally fanboying right now. It's unbelievable.
No, I know. It is phenomenal to watch. Like, it's also cool because it's in the Garden. Like, that
Yeah.
is he's gonna be playing there next year. Who knows, where, but he's gonna have
For the
games there next year.
Jazz.
It's just like, and then to really come back and say like, wow, this dude's actually a freshman. Like, it's
Well,
it's
and
pretty
and
crazy.
I know I'm biased, but I just keep coming back and I'm like, how do you watch his production and think he's anything but number one at this point?
I
I
know.
I don't even say I don't want to say doubts. Like, I'm going into this season seeing the momentum of other guys, seeing the skill level, seeing how much they're being talked about, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to see, right? But we're seeing it like he doesn't force almost anything, and his finishing is unbelievable, and he's rebounding too, and like, I don't know, man. He looks even better than advertised, and his advertisement obviously wasn't lacking much. So
I think what most people don't understand either is like, when you make 3 or 4 shots in a row, it's like, give me the ball. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna shoot from wherever, and I'm gonna make it. Or
yeah,
I'm at least gonna take a heat check shot.
yep,
Like,
yep,
I've earned that or whatever, like. But to me, when you watch him, it's just like, if he doesn't get to his spot, or if he doesn't like what he sees, like, or if help is there, he's making the right play
yeah,
still, which
100%,
is unbelievable, especially when you're feeling it.
yeah.
Like, when you're feeling it, it's like, get out of my way. I'm shooting the
Baskets
ball.
huge.
Baskets as big as it gets. Like, I'm gonna make like, I'm taking over this game. But that's what makes him so hard to guard too. Is like, he's not going to take crazy shots that you're just like, that's what teams say when they're scouting guys like that. It's like, he can shoot them back in the game, but he can also shoot them out of the game. Like, he doesn't do that.
Yeah, exactly,
He just
100%.
gets you back in, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna dump it off to Kaba. Oh, if you're helping, I'm gonna kick it out to Richie, or I'm gonna, pass it out to Kennard, and he's gonna make that three. Which, by the way, he goes 1 for 6, and that was an NBA three, and he had the guts just to knock that down. That put us up 4.
Yeah,
I don't know.
dude, I totally agree. There's so many subtle things. I tweeted about this when we were playing Miami, maybe, like the composure that AJ has when he's just getting, triple teamed and guys are slapping and they're all over him. They're trying to get him, you know, to bite on the physicality and get him all shaken up, and he never does. And it's like another subtle thing. Just like, I'd say the first half against UConn is really like the only time that I felt like he was forcing things, right? And that might even be a stretch. Like, I just think they were being super physical. I think he was trying to play up to the level of the moment and the platform a little bit. But it's like, outside of that, as a true freshman, as talented, as highly touted as he is coming in, he does not force things. And that is insane. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
And so then when you get him in a flow state, what you're describing earlier is like, he's in the zone. Like, we've been there, and I'm like, I remember games that I'm in there, Gonzaga, like the Gonzaga game, I was in there. Guess what? Everyone remembers me for that game. It's like, this guy, when he gets in the zone, he is like head and shoulders above everybody else playing college basketball.
Yeah. No,
I mean, we saw it again tonight. Like he got to the center of the paint, he got in the post, he got in transition, and it was just kind of like it was done. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, that's a bucket. Like it's either a bucket or a foul, no question about it.
right.
Unbelievable game. I'm just like, I'm dying to know what's going on in that locker room, like at halftime, like what these speeches are like. I have an idea. I know he's not cussing people out, stomping his feet. I know he's intense, but it's pretty amazing the adjustments they're making and how good they look in these second halves. It's
What do you
cardiac
think?
Cougars.
I know. What do you think it is? It's becoming like a pattern. Something's changing. It's not like it's like some games we have a bad second half and a better first half and we hold on. Like this pattern is pretty consistent.
I wonder what you think about this, because again, some people kind of around the program are like, well, teams are giving us our best shot, right, in the first half, and then we adjust. I do think there's a piece of that. I'm kind of starting to feel like we're just that good. Like we're just a little bit bored in the first half. It's hard. Like it is. Last week I was like, it's not this. Maybe it is. Maybe we do play down to a level. Not that Clemson is down. Not that they're a bad team, but
Right.
but I think we're a better team, right? And I think we're gonna have a better year. And I think on paper we have more talent. Like and we're more balanced in a lot of different ways. And you match up like who's our best player versus their best player. It's like, well, it's AJ. Like and so nobody's best player is beating that. So I'm starting to wonder, like, are we just playing down to their level? And then the second half, it's like, all right, let's turn it on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't
don't
think
know.
of anything else.
I know. I what I would be curious to hear is how their practices are going, because you talk about this all the time in practice. It's like how you start practices is usually how you start games.
Yeah.
Like you can't have different habits. Like you can't just turn it on and be like, okay, yep, it's time. Tyson wants to say hi to everybody. Say what's up, dude.
Come on, Ty's, let's go.
And so I'd be curious to hear like how they're starting practices. Like that's usually a good indicator of like how you're starting games,
Yeah, I think we mentioned that before.
I'd be curious about that. But regardless, we keep saying we got to learn from this. We can't keep doing this, and
Can't keep getting away with this.
But like, you look like I'm just pulling up the Big 12 right now, and it's like number 4 Iowa State, number 1 Arizona,
Yep.
number 7 Houston, number 16 Texas Tech, number 19 Kansas, and like TCU's good, Baylor's good, Arizona State's good.
Yep.
Oklahoma State's 9-0. I don't know who they've played, but like those are some dang good teams. 1-4-7 and us. That's a gauntlet. And so if we continue to start poorly, like you're digging yourself a hole you can't get out of with those type of.
Yep. 100%.
So
yeah, but then like even we brought this up before just as conjecture, like what could it be? You're bringing it up now. Like I also don't feel like we're starting practice, like just having been to practice, having seen how they operate, like knowing what we know about KY and how he does things. I just don't believe their starting practice is bad, right? Like and their staff is so good and so on it that like if there was any kind of traceable, quantifiable pattern, like they're squashing it. And so I just don't know. It's just the strangest thing, but I agree.
Wait.
The story of the game for me is like January 7th or whatever it is that we play. I think it's Kansas State. Like that's coming fast.
Right.
And like we gotta punch people in the mouth, because then we're so capable at just taking games and crushing souls. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Saying that they start off slow in practice, it doesn't, just because we're starting off slow in games does not mean that we're starting
right.
off slow. There's going to be a
100%.
bunch of things. That's just the thing I would be curious to see is like, how are our practices, the first 5 minutes of practice, like whatever drill you're running, I would love to see how they're handling. But I don't know. It just feels like there's more of a rhythm to the game in the second half. Like the first half just feels sticky. It just feels
Dude,
like
yeah,
everyone's doing their own thing a little bit, and then the second
yep.
half, it's like, all right, fine, like let's play together, and
That's what
let's.
I'm saying is like our group chat is like, why are we playing so much one-on-one? Why are these guys getting so many O boards? And then the second half, I tweeted out, I was like, our defense is on point. There was a possession where Kaba was pushing the big out so far, and then there was a switch that they communicated flawlessly between him and AJ, and then they contested, and then they got a long rebound and kicked it out to somebody. Great closeout to push the guy off. Another guy recovered. He airballed a floater. It was their guy that had transferred. Oh, I can't remember from where, the white dude. And I was like, holy cow, like our defense is just killing right now. And the first half they weren't like
Mhm.
ripping off 21 straight before someone, punches someone in the throat or gets a tech or I don't know, something to stop the momentum and just say like, hey, we're here is crazy. And so the second half, the way that we just roll up our sleeves and go to work, like I said, we got to figure out how to do that, to just punch people in the mouth, because then we're gonna beat all those guys that we have to beat to be at the top, and then we're
Mhm.
gonna we're gonna we're gonna win enough at the very top to stay in this ranking and get a great seed, right? Like
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
hang with those guys, but we have to come out the way that we've been finishing
No,
recently.
if we play like we did in the second half, if we play like that 36 plus minutes, which is asking a lot, obviously, but if we can do that, we beat everyone. I'm convinced of that.
30, even
Yeah.
30 right now, like baby steps, right? Like right now it's like really we're playing 18 minutes like that, right?
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
go like, hey, let's at least have a 50% increase, I think would be something. I don't know what it is, bro. Maybe it's depth.
I know.
Maybe it's
I
like
mean that.
maybe guys are tired, and it's like it takes us kind of getting backed into a corner to go. Maybe it is the adjustments, like we've mentioned. It's
Yeah.
it's probably a combination, but again, we're such homers. We've got such blue goggles, but we've said this all year. We said it all summer. We said it all last season as we had people on. Like, this is why I love KY, right?
Yeah.
Like I I'm not worried about it. I'm not harping on anything that they're doing, because I'm like, oh, this guy has proven that he is a hoops junkie, that he is a player's coach, that he has an incredible staff around him. And so I do genuinely believe that they're going to figure out what this kind of first half, second half, call it an issue is.
Oh yeah.
And that's a good feeling to have as a fan. Like, yeah, our coach is going to figure it out. I'm not worried about it.
Yep. I
Helps
know.
when you win. Helps when
Yeah.
you win.
It totally helps when you win.
This conversation, if we had lost in overtime or they were up one and Rob misses that shot, we'd be bummed, and we'd probably be, panicking a little bit more, or at least Cougar Nation would be. But I like to think that even if we lost that game, I'm going, hey, KY is figuring this thing out.
Yep. No, I mean we keep talking about bench production, and I still think that's going to be something. Like we need that to beat the really really good teams. But I'm like, okay, I mean 67 points. I don't think that's going to get it done against. Maybe I'm wrong, but the really good teams in our league, I feel like we have to get. And maybe I'm wrong, but I feel
No,
like
I
we
don't.
probably.
I don't think you're wrong. I just think like 67 is like all second half. You know what I
Which
mean?
is
Like,
super fun though that we can win with 67. Just
also, yep, two
that being
sides of
said,
that
it's like,
coin.
it's like we scored 67 points and got it done when they had 43 at halftime. It's like, okay, that's we're proving that we can do a lot of things. We
Yeah.
just need more of it. But we talking about bench production. We had 2 points bench, you know, from the bench tonight. That's not going to get it done. But it's like
Maybe.
we're getting it done. So
It
I
just might
like
not matter. I
maybe
don't
we're
know.
off on this, but like I would hope that we can get 10 points off the bench somewhere,
Yeah.
because that's really going to help just you know take some of the burden off of our big three.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know. Maybe we're off on that. Maybe we can just put the ball in the basket. Like
What'll
we
be
can figure it
interesting as
out.
we get to Big 12 play is like, do we have to have the big three so on, and Kennard and Kaba like really solid? Our bench scores 10 point. Like, to hang with Arizona? Like Arizona looks really good, or is it
Mhm.
like how are those high level matchups with the other heavyweights in our conference going to be? If one game we don't have bench production, one game Richie shoots really poorly, one game AJ is just struggling, one game Rob is just down, right? Like I don't think it has to be all of them, but we need to have kind of like the muscles can't be asleep, right? Like that's my one concern about the bench is I need those 10 to 15 points because guess what? Like one of them is going to have a bad game or
Mhm.
someone's going to have foul trouble. Like so I think if we're firing on all cylinders at some point and we know that the capability, the ability I guess is there, then I'll feel a little bit better. But right now that is my one of my missing links, I guess, and we're still getting it done, but we're gonna have to level up on that. We're gonna have to level up on kind of the start to the game to really get some big wins in conference play. Because we have,
Totally.
I think we've seen enough to say that we have enough talent. Um,
Oh yeah.
like I'll leave it at that. We have enough talent to compete for a Big 12 championship. I don't think that's a crazy statement,
Totally.
but
Totally.
it has to come together
Yeah.
better and more complete.
Yep.
That's my take.
Well, our next 4 games, I mean, those are
Two
like
nuts.
we've made it through the hardest part of our
100%.
preseason. Four,
100%.
I mean, Villanova, UConn, Wisconsin, Miami, Dayton, and then Clemson. Like those are all really really good teams. We come out 8-1, and now
Awesome.
we have UC Riverside, Pacific, Abilene Christian, Eastern Washington. Like
Yep.
I mean, we can't like these are games where we just have to like build habits. We have to go into league
Agreed.
play feeling great, feeling like we're on a roll, we're in a good rhythm, we're starting games off strong. Games don't need to be perfect, but I do think the first 4 minutes are crucial. I really
Yeah.
do. First four
Set the
minutes of
tone.
like we used to always talk about that coming out of halftime. It's like, hey, these first 4 minutes are super important. If you are up 10, it's like we either put them away right now or we make them feel like they can hang with
Yeah.
us. And
Yeah.
it's the same thing in the first 4 minutes of the game. It's like we got a chance to like punch them in the mouth right out the gates. We better do it. And
Yeah.
I feel like with our team, with the guys that we have, if we really, really do that, like it's like, man, AJ can score on us whenever. Like
Right.
it's almost like, man, they got the number one pick. Like there's no chance if we come out and punch them in the mouth right away.
Agreed.
It's like
Agreed.
these dudes can shoot and they can score in the mid post whenever they want. Like these guys are tough and they defend well, but those first 4 minutes I think are just crucial. So back to
Yep.
my point, 4 games, we got a chance to really like tighten things up and feel great heading into league play.
I want us to come out these next 4 games determined to dominate, kind of like last game. Not Clemson, but Cal Baptist. Dominate from start to finish and to a point where our bench guys have the confidence to go in and play free. No leash, right? Like show us why you're here. Show us why we're all excited to recruit you. Why KY and his staff want you here because you belong here, right? Like, I want to see that. I want to see them. Like, I told you this today when we were talking to somebody. Like, I want to see Tyler Russ miss 8 threes in a game. Like, I don't care. Like, that is his job. I want him to know that like we want him taking those shots as long as they're in rhythm and they're within kind of the flow of the game, which is not hard for a guy like that to figure out when it is. I know he's a smart cat. Like I want him to take 8 threes. Like seriously. And I want Boop to keep doing what he does on the boards, but then, finish some oops. I want to see Bosco. I want to see why can't I think of his name? Alex. Like I want to see all these guys just go out there and play like they're the guy because they should feel that way. Like
Mm-hmm.
you are the guy in your role. So go play like it. Like you can't have any hesitation. You can't have any doubts because we don't, and I'm sure their teammates don't either, right? Like those guys are usually the hardest working because they're trying to get better. They're trying to get playing time. They're trying to get noticed. So I guarantee their teammates have their back. I guarantee their coaches are their number one fans. So I hope we see some of those guys come out of their shell in the next in the next 4 games, and we just punch people in the mouth to start. So we're ready for league play. Is that too much to ask, Ortiz?
No, nope, not at all. I think our guys should. I hope that we can get somewhere where it's like our last 5 minutes of the game, like our guys aren't playing. Our
I agree.
main guys. Like let's get a rhythm and a flow for our bench guys and get them feeling good. It's gonna be important.
I agree. All right, well, I'm good. That was fun.
Shout out to Amy. She said what's up to Tyson. Tyson's gonna
Amy,
be pumped to,
who we talked to on the phone this week.
Yep.
The GOAT. What's up,
The
Amy?
GOAT.
We'll ignore the comment that says almost as good as TJ's buzzer beater against St. Mary's. Speaking of Tyson.
That was almost 6 years ago. Can you believe that?
It's crazy. I can't believe that because Tyson's 6 in February.
That's a good point.
All right, well, Cougar Nation, thanks for being here. We're trying to wrangle Chris Collinsworth for Saturday post game. Who knows? That guy is he's hard to wrangle. I think last week I was like, hey, you jumping in? He's like, depends on if Kalani stays. And then this week I was like, hey, you jumping in? He was like, depends on if we go 3-0. He's referring to his high school team, Provo. So who knows? We'd love to have him. If not, we'll get someone else because screw that guy, Chris. But yeah, we'll be here Saturday. Thanks for jumping in with us, and go Cougies.
Fun night. Let's go. Go Cougs.
All right, bro.